Are Ryo problems keeping you down? Is your wife kicking you out of the house? Are you standing there with nothing in your wallet? Well, the Rinne Festival is about to solve all your Ryo problems, guys. And Big Daddy Payne is going to teach you how to spend those brand new funds. Go from this guy to being this cool guy instead with a load of cash. So don't spend like a dummy. Hold on to it and let's do it right. Payne here to help. What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from server 1 representing Teaisnt. Yes guys, I did put out a community notice saying that I may not do a video, but it was a 50-50 chance, and here we are. I'm doing a video and I'm more than happy to do this for you guys, so let's get to it. As you saw by the intro, the Rinne Festival is running at full speed, and a lot of us have had a ton of Ryo and we don't know what the heck to do with it. So I've decided to go ahead and explain to you guys what the best method of using that insane amount of funding that you have. Now, there are many people currently doing the right thing and there are many people doing the wrong thing. So this is going to be dedicated for those who are doing the wrong thing and also to reaffirm those who are doing the right thing. So the first thing I want to do, guys, is get into this and let you guys know that I have been using a buttload of stamina. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the rest of my bentos. We're gonna use all 5 here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll use 1 for now. Let's just see. I want to show you guys how to use this correctly. So what I've been doing as a whale, now this is strictly a whale. Currently you're getting Shino coins from logging in for the Rinne Festival, and you're getting Shino coins logging in for the actual December player bonus, I guess, if you want to call it. So some are giving you 250, some are giving you 250 to 1,000. So a lot of question is, how many times do I refresh my stamina? So as a whale and someone who's been saving their bentos and saving their stamina for a long time, I no longer whale in this game, but I still have a ton of bentos. I would say for players like myself who are doing showcases and top players, you probably want to use up to at least 5 refreshes of stamina, and then let's say you know, as many bentos as you need fit to get what you need done in terms of getting your speed up and doing those Ryo summons, and we're going to get to that shortly. For new players, this is the thing. So this could be a trap and this could also be a legit thing. So the reason why I'm saying it could be a trap, as everybody knows, the infamous Kuwa tweet that came out, the fact that everybody should be saving for Madara and Hashirama during the Christmas banner. So if Bandai is doing this smart, and this is a trap, what they'd be doing is giving you all these Shino coins, making you use it all, seeing how much Ryo you get, and being like, oh my god, okay, so I'm getting free Shino coins, I may as well use mine to add more to it, and you keep refreshing rather than saving. So for new players, let's just say new players are level 1 to, let's say, level 70. Let's just say that's a new player to me. I would say refresh 3 times still, use whatever bento boxes you have, collect those Naruto frags, get him to 7 stars. You have 29 days, so that should be doable, but do not go beyond that. Save your Shino coins because you probably don't have very many, and Arena isn't netting you that much. So first things first, I wanted to cover that. So I think 3 to 5 is a very good number for anybody who's not whaling. 5 and above, obviously, for those who are dolphins and whales. And this is what you guys should be spending your Ryo on. Now we've got, as you see here, I've got quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly just do a couple missions, and we're going to just show you what the best way of getting these boxes are. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do actually no, I'm done Kakashi. So let's go into CM2. As you can see here, I'm actually trying to get all my guys to tier 17. So I'm going to show you guys the amount of boxes you can get doing standard missions, and we're going to look at how many you get doing elite missions. So standard missions, you're getting roughly 1 to 2 per I'm going to continue there per run. So there's 2. Let's do a quick count here. Okay, so we have 10 runs here. Okay, let's just do an average. Let's see what we're getting. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So 12 boxes. Okay, so 12 boxes of these Rinne Festival presents. All right, so these are festival gifts. I apologize. Now let's take a look at how much you get when you do an elite one. So let's just click on here. I don't even think sure, let's do this. So you get one. So for 60 stamina versus this is 46 stamina, you are getting 2 4 6. So this can net you from 2 to 4, I believe, while the standard ones give you 1 to 2. So you can get pretty lucky here and spend a lot less doing elite missions to get more, but it's all RNG, guys. So for me personally, I've been finding normal ones are better because of RNG purposes, but sometimes I do get very, very lucky and get the elite ones that pop about 16 for 42. So I go 444, for example, right? Sorry, that's 16, 12. So my math, obviously. And then that I think sometimes works better. So it all depends. My suggestion for you guys is use it on what you need. If you need gear stones, obviously do elite missions because you're gonna net quite a bit of festival gifts anyways. If you need tiles, then go ahead and do the standard missions, right? Now, a lot of people are gonna be asking, so what do you do with all this Ryo? So first things first, guys, everybody should be doing this. There's no questions about it. But before we do that, we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna go ahead and go into here and open up 674. Yes, this is pretty much what I'm netting daily right now. And as you can see here, I don't have that much Ryo left in comparison to what I should. That is because I have pretty much maxed out as much as I could for speed, and I'm going to continue doing so. And I'm trying to get Naruto's weapons, and my Naruto's already 7 stars. So that is the big thing. Okay, guys, so what you do with all these froggies is you go ahead into the marketplace, you trade them in. There you go. And that's the amount of money you have here. Now, here's the thing. This is an obscene amount to spend in one place, and I do not condone using any third-party applications to do this quicker. But excuse me, I gotta sneeze. Auto clicker. That's the one thing I would suggest. So is just sit there and be patient and auto click this summon button as much as you can and try to get these speed scrolls. So the biggest thing is gonna be get the speed scrolls as fast as you can, get the elixirs as much as you can, get these Ryo frogs to replenish a little bit of your thing, get some potions, get these gamma coins. So let's see if I get one here. Gamma coins right there. Get yourself some of these purple elixirs for vitality. So let's see if I get one here. The reason why this is so important, guys, this is your #1 spot to be spending all of this Ryo. This right here. The reason why it's so important is because a lot of these things you can only get if you spend other currencies, which you don't have many of and you can't get many of, and also the fact that you can't use all that stamina, especially free to play, right? Because stamina is limited. So elixir pots are extremely important in this game, and this is a great place because you have such an abundance of Ryo now, is to please use it here, guys. This is my #1 suggestion to you. Get these elixir pots, get these speed scrolls, get these gamma coins, get these green pots and sell them. They're meant to be sold. That's the whole purpose of having these. Get these vitality potions, and then just keep doing this non-stop. So here's the ratio that I suggest to you guys, especially new players and veteran players. Go half of what Ryo you have, spend it all on this, and I'll show you what to do with the other half in a second. So this is your main thing. This is where all of us should be going, and I'll tell you the reason why here. Outside of the fact that I had 200k speed 2 days ago, okay, I've been able to actually boost my speed up right over here up to 286k. That's in 2 days, guys. Okay, so that is a mass amount of speed scroll farming. So that is one of the best things you can do for yourself in this game, is get that speed up, and it will help you so much within PvP, NWT, arena, PvE content, because you got to be faster than your opponent now, or else you're going to get one shot. So that is the #1 place you want to spend all of your money at. Now, the second place you want to spend all of it on is awakening your characters. Now, if a lot of you have these special frags kicking around, when you just not enough Ryo to awaken your characters, that's the most significant power increase you can get, especially for characters that you plan to use in PvE content but you haven't worked on. So Shikamaru is a big one, Haku's a big one, someone like Tamari is a big one for FG and such. Characters that you may never have touched before because you didn't have the Ryo, because it's just such a small abundance of currency that we get a day. Now is the perfect time to get these characters up. So definitely start awakening your characters. That should be your #1 priority in terms of getting your characters up. So again, if you have a main 9, that's great. Focus on them, but also start diversifying yourself, right? Because you need those extra characters for Abyss. You need those extra characters for FG. So I would highly recommend, Binato and I put a tier list together. It's on my channel. Check it out, and you guys can see who you should be focusing on based on characters and awakenings. So that is #2. Do not use UR frags yet, guys, on awakening your characters. Wait to see what happens after Christmas, and then decide based on the tier list. All right. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to jump in and make sure after awakening your characters that you have them tiered up. So this is another big one. A lot of people lack these elixirs. I was also one of those people who lacked them. Now with these brand new Ryo summons that I can actually focus on, I've been getting a ton of them. So the thing is, make sure you start getting these and start putting in work and getting these tiles and awakening your characters. The boost in a tier promotion is huge, plus you can unlock vitalities, and you make sure you focus on vitalities as well too, and we'll go into that shortly. All right, another one is skills. Now skills you don't have to max out, remember that. Okay, so I'm going to quickly show you an example. So level 90 Chidori here, so let's look at the numbers. 33.56, 150.68, 1089, 439. So just remember the first two, 33.56, 1568. If I go one up, it costs me about 259k to level up one skill. It's insane amount of Ryo required for skills. Look at this one down here, 42509. So if you look here, the number went up very, very small amount, like almost nothing. So don't worry about getting this up. It's such a min-max situation where you don't need to spend your Ryo on this. If you get it up to 80, you're golden. If you get it up to 70 when you're 74, you're golden. So try to live within 10 to 11 levels, sorry, 10 to 11 levels below is perfectly fine, guys. If you're doing max min like I do, then you max them all out, right? Because I have the abundance. Currently, this is the best time for me to do it. For you, you don't have to. If you're chasing a rainbow frame, this is a great way to get that little boost of power as well too. So that's another way of getting it done. But I highly recommend, guys, if you are going to be doing this, you be smart about it and don't waste everything. Okay, so like I'm doing this because, again, this is the amount of Ryo I get daily based on how I play the game, and that's not a problem for me, but that won't work for everybody. Gear, okay, so gear, you want to spend it on the first two. Don't worry about getting these last two up, again, unless you're max minning or if you're going for a rainbow. Scrolls and talismans, absolutely get these up. Vitality, that's the big one. A lot of people lack this. A lot of people don't understand what's so good about it. This is something you should 100% be maxing out. At this point, for almost every character that's useful, max it out. Not every character needs this though, right? So remember that. So you can watch some of my showcases, you can check out my old spreadsheet. It has a lot of the characters on there. You don't have to max everybody, but the ones that you are going to be using that have buffs on their skill 2s or debuffs on their skill 2s that are going to be very, very useful, max this out. So let's go through the list again. Ryo summons, first priority. All right, second, awakenings. Third, promotions. Fourth, vitality. Okay, fifth, skills. Sixth, gear. And then seventh, scroll and talismans. Now scroll and talismans, the reason why it's low there is because you also require arena and Tower of Eternity coins to actually max them. So there's going to be a cap eventually. You may not have enough scrolls, you may not have enough of the coins to actually level up your thing. So outside of that, the other thing you want to use your Ryo on, and this is a big one, guys, is you want to use it on the marketplace. Make sure you buy the tiles, make sure you buy the speed scrolls, make sure you buy the promotional elixirs. I'd even spend these ones here if I needed them, but right now, you know what, let's just do it. I'm gonna need them anyways eventually. This is what I would be spending it on right here. And the speed scrolls. I don't need rare because I've completely maxed them all out. I can't do it anymore. All right, so that's a big one. Every refresh, guys, refresh it, get all these with the Ryo that you have. So again, this is at half, right? You're currently at half your Ryo. Now you're going to be at about a third to a quarter. Okay, so this is where you stop. The only other place you really want to go for is the Orochimaru shop. So let's see if we can pop them. I'm going to quickly show you guys what to do here. Let's see if I can pop this bad boy. All right, let's see, and we'll skip times 10. Didn't pop there. Did not pop there. Okay, so he's being very elusive right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, guys, just to see if we can get him coming out of his little hiding spot. There he is. Perfect. Okay, so let's go back. So Orochimaru shop is another spot you want to spend your Ryo on. So this is key right here. If you need Kabuto, guys, this is the perfect time to get him. He's a decent character. Is being used in some FG fights, so definitely worth having. So get him up. This is a good time to spend the Ryo. Of course, get this intermediate EXP scroll and this one when it's available for sure. And you can watch the marketplace video I put out to tell you exactly what to buy. And then of course you want to buy the speed scrolls. These are important. They don't sell. He doesn't sell rares. He only sells URs and SRs, only in purples. So this is such a key thing to buy from him. Also, when this is available in the 50 quantity, it also sells. Pick that up as well too. So the big thing is Kabuto if you need him. These two here, if this is being sold by Ryo, it's currently not. This right here, always. And this right here, when it's sold by Ryo, as it currently is. There you go. So that is essentially it, guys. Every other piece of Ryo, save. For God's sake, save. If you're level 1 to 70 and you're like, oh, Ryo's not that bad, I get so much of it. Yeah, trust me, when you hit about 80 to 90, it gets stupid how expensive everything is. So my suggestion is start saving. So save at least a third. okay? Not half, a third of everything every single day, and you'll be in a good spot. So free to play, 3 to 5 refreshes max. Do not go more than that. 5 is even pushing it. I'd even go 3 and stop personally if I were you guys. Whales, 5 to 10, up to you. You know how important Ryo is. So this is something that we're never going to probably have again for a very long time. And then from there, like I said, the main things to focus on are going to be Ryo summons, awakenings, promotions, what do we say there, vitalities, skills, gear, and then scrolls and talismans. Okay, and then marketplace, 100% buy those items that I mentioned. Orochimaru shop, buy those items. Start saving the rest, guys. You're gonna need it for upcoming characters. It gets super expensive, and as you level up, you're gonna need Ryo more than probably any other currency in the game. All right, guys, I really hope this video helped clear a lot of things up for people. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Shoot me a message in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer you guys, as I usually do. This is Payne. Hope my financial analytics here helped you guys out. And again, have a wonderful Sunday, everybody. Stay safe. Take care.